Thinking about getting a Great Pyrenees? Or maybe you've already fallen for one of these big, beautiful fluffballs. Either way, before you bring one home, there's a lot to know beyond the fluffy coat and sweet face. Welcome to Doggy Pedia, your go-to spot for all things dog. In this video, we're breaking down everything you should know about the Great Pyrenees so you can figure out if this gentle giant is really the right dog for you. We'll walk you through the pros, the challenges, and what daily life with a Great Pyrenees actually looks like, from their personality and grooming needs to how they behave around kids, other pets, and livestock. We've got it all covered. History and origins. The Great Pyrenees has been guarding flocks and families for thousands of years, dating all the way back to when they helped shepherds in the Pyrenees Mountains around 3000 BC. These giant fluffy protectors were once seen as humble farm dogs until King Louis XIV's court named them the Royal Dog of France in 1675, turning them into estate guardians for French nobility. They even made their way to Newfoundland, Canada, helping shape the Landseer Newfoundland breed with their sturdy genes. During the 19th century, Pyres grew popular in Europe, England, and the US. And fun fact, they were used to improve the St. Bernard breed's strength in Switzerland. Despite tough times during the World Wars that nearly wiped them out in France, a few were brought to America beforehand, helping this loyal, snow-white giant continue its role as a loving guardian in homes and farms worldwide. Size and appearance and coat color. The Great Pyrenees is a true gentle giant, standing 27 to 32 inches tall for males and 25 to 29 inches for females, often weighing 100 to 160 pounds for males and 85 to 115 pounds for females. But it's not just their size that's big, their hearts are too. Wrapped in a thick, double-layered, weather-resistant coat, they look like living, breathing clouds, often pure white but sometimes with beautiful patches of gray, tan, reddish-brown, or badger markings on the head and ears. Their lush plumed tails, strong build, and bear-like heads give them a majestic look, while their dark, soulful eyes radiate calm and kindness. Lifespan. The Great Pyrenees typically lives around 10 to 12 years, giving you a solid decade of giant bear hugs and loyal companionship. While their lifespan isn't the longest in the dog world, every year with a peer is filled with gentle devotion and those unforgettable, fluffy snowball cuddles that make them worth every minute. Temperament. The Great Pyrenees is like having a giant, fluffy guardian angel by your side, calm, gentle, and quietly watchful, with a heart as big as their paws. They aren't the type to be jumpy or aggressive, but socializing them young helps them learn that not every visitor is a threat to your snack stash. They're devoted family protectors, often positioning themselves where they can keep an eye on you while staying chill, making them amazing therapy and comfort dogs. One famous Pyrenees named Odin became a viral hero during California wildfires, refusing to leave his herd of goats behind, showcasing just how courageous and loyal these gentle giants truly are. Trainability and intelligence. Great Pyrenees are super smart, but don't expect them to fetch your slippers on command. They're independent thinkers, bred to guard flocks without constant direction. So sometimes they'll give you that, "I've got this human" look when you call them. This doesn't mean they can't be trained, it just takes patience, treats, and a gentle touch, since harsh methods can backfire with these sensitive giants. Early socialization and fun puppy classes help them learn that new people and places aren't scary, turning them into calm, confident protectors. Exercise needs. Great Pyrenees may look like couch potatoes, but they need 30 to 60 minutes of daily exercise and love cool weather, even napping in snow. They're great hiking partners and can carry their own pack, but don't trust them off-leash due to their independent, patrol-ready nature. Early leash training and socialization are key to keeping them calm and confident around strangers. Living space compatibility. Great Pyrenees are big, brave dogs with a strong urge to roam, so a tall, sturdy fence about 5 to 6 feet is essential to keep them safe. They're agile and can easily scale fences, so small barriers won't do. Apartment living isn't ideal since they bark a lot and can disturb neighbors. With a big yard and secure fence, they'll happily patrol their territory and feel right at home. Feeding habits and nutritional needs. Feeding a Great Pyrenees is about balance. They typically need 4 to 6 cups of quality dry food daily, split into 2 meals, but this varies by age, size, and activity level. Measure their food instead of free feeding and check their shape. You should see a waist from above and feel ribs easily but not prominently. If not, it's time to cut snacks and increase exercise to keep them healthy. Grooming needs. Grooming a Great Pyrenees means getting used to a lot of white fur, because yes, they shed a ton, especially during shedding season. Brushing them at least once a week with a slicker brush and undercoat rake really helps keep the loose hair under control. Their thick double coat protects them in all kinds of weather, so you only need to bathe them every 3 to 4 months. And whatever you do, don't shave them. Their coat helps prevent sunburn and skin problems. Brushing also keeps their fur clean and free of mats. It's a good idea to trim around their eyes, feet, and whiskers to keep them looking tidy. Don't forget to clean their ears weekly, brush their teeth a few times a week, and trim their nails regularly. Start grooming early so they get used to it. A clean pyre is a happy, healthy protector of the family. Barking habits and nighttime alertness. Great Pyrenees are natural watchdogs known for their loud, deep bark that alerts you to strangers or anything unusual. They often patrol at night, acting like furry security guards. While their barking can be loud and keep you awake, it's all about protecting their family and territory. They're best for homes where some noise isn't a problem, showing that being vocal is just part of their loyal job. Common health issues. Great Pyrenees are strong but need careful care, especially while their bones grow until age 3 to 4. Watch for bloat, a serious emergency if their belly swells and they act restless. Joint issues like hip and elbow dysplasia, slipped kneecaps, and eye problems like cataracts or entropion can occur but are manageable with vet care. They're also sensitive to anesthesia, so always inform your vet. With proper attention, these loving giants live happy, loyal lives worth every bit of care. Cost to own a Great Pyrenees. Great Pyrenees usually cost between $600 and $2,500, depending on whether you're going for a pet-quality pup or a working dog from specialized lines. They sometimes get labeled as cheap compared to flashier breeds, but these big fluffballs come with some serious upkeep. Because they're popular, especially in rural areas, as livestock guardians, and because some are bred more for work than looks, they tend to be more available and sometimes show up in rescues at lower prices. But owning a pyre means budgeting for their hearty appetite, regular grooming, and vet visits. Plus, their strong-willed, independent nature means they aren't always the easiest dog to handle, which surprises some first-timers and leads to more pyres needing new homes. So while the upfront cost might seem friendly, the love and responsibility they bring definitely add up, but it's all part of having a loyal giant guardian who's worth every penny. Compatibility with kids and families. The Great Pyrenees is a gentle giant, loyal, calm, and naturally protective of children. They often form strong bonds with their family, especially kids. That said, because of their large size and strength, it's best for adults or older children to handle walks and basic care. Teaching younger kids how to be calm and respectful around the dog, especially not bothering them while eating or sleeping, is important for everyone's safety. With proper guidance and boundaries, the Great Pyrenees can be a loving and dependable family dog. Compatibility with other pets and livestock. Great Pyrenees are natural-born guardians, and they usually get along well with other pets, especially if they're raised together. These gentle giants are famous for protecting livestock like sheep, goats, and even chickens. Their calm, watchful nature makes them excellent farm dogs, and many people count on them to keep predators away, day and night. They also tend to do well with other dogs, often enjoying low-key, playful interactions. With the right introductions and socialization, a Great Pyrenees can be a peaceful and dependable companion to both pets and livestock. Strong-willed nature and patience required. Great Pyrenees are known for being strong-willed and independent. These dogs like to think for themselves and aren't the type to follow commands right away. That stubborn streak comes from their history. After all, they spent centuries working solo as livestock guardians, making their own decisions without human direction. Because of that, patience is a must when training them. They're calm, confident, and smart, but they take their time. With consistent guidance and mutual respect, a peer will eventually learn what's expected. And once they do, their loyalty and protective instincts are truly unmatched. Separation, tolerance, and outdoor independence. Great Pyrenees are incredibly loyal and love being close to their family, which means they can get pretty anxious when left alone for too long. They're the ultimate cuddle buddies who don't like feeling forgotten. So if you're out during the day, it's a good idea to check in with a pet camera to see how your pyre is doing. Luckily, with some gentle training and behavior therapy, many pyres learn to handle alone time better. On the flip side, these dogs are also famously independent outdoors. Farmers have trusted them for centuries to guard livestock all day and night, roaming their territory with confidence while keeping a watchful eye. So, whether they're chilling inside or patrolling the yard, they're always tuned into their people and their job. Are Great Pyrenees right for you? So, is the Great Pyrenees right for you? If you're looking for a fearless, devoted giant with a heart as big as their paws, and you're ready to embrace their independence and strong-willed spirit, then the Great Pyrenees just might be your ultimate lifelong companion. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about different dog breeds, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to Doggy Pedia for more. Got questions or already have a Great Pyrenees? Drop a comment below. I'd love to hear your stories. Also, what breed or topic should we cover next? Let me know in the comments. Your idea might be in the next video. And if you know someone who's thinking about getting a Great Pyrenees or just loves big, loyal dogs, send this video their way. Thanks for hanging out, and I'll see you in the next one.